The J-Feather Air is a brand new product line from Jayco. They've released these 4 well-designed floor plans, but for this video, we will be looking at the J-Feather Air 18 MBH. This may be my personal favorite because it does take on a very unique design from the rest of the products that we've seen from Jayco, but you'll see why once we make our way inside. So here on the outside, we'll find a 15-foot awning that covers this patio side, as well as this big window up here in the front that sits right above a pretty sweet bar design we'll see on the inside. The rear is pretty clean cut. We've got an outdoor shower there in the middle, and up top we do see a prep for a Furrion camera system to make backing in a little bit easier and a lot less stressful. First thing you'll notice on the utility side is a small storage area here in the rear, as well as our connections back here. That includes our 30 amp hookup, city water, and cable connection. Just to the left here is a 60,000 BTU on-demand water heater for those endless hot showers. Down here, these wheels might be my favorite thing Jayco's done in 2025. The black rims look so good on all their new trailers. They've done it in some of their other product lines as well. You can see those in our future videos. This is the only slide out on this unit, and it's a pretty small one. It only houses the fridge and the range. Now, most trailers this size are going to just have your standard scissor jacks in each of the 4 corners, but this trailer, as well as all J-Feather Airs, are equipped with the rock-solid stabilizer system. Another subtle luxury on this lineup is the power tongue jack up here. It's going to make hitching and unhitching a breeze. Alright, one more look here on the outside before we make our way in. We do have some very solid steps here that make clean contact with the ground to prevent that shake as we're trying to make our way in. Now, the first thing I notice when I walk into this unit is the fridge. For a trailer this size, having an 11 cubic foot 12 volt fridge is quite impressive. Over here, the bar design, this is what I alluded to earlier. Just imagine having dinner and a drink here looking out the big window over a mountain range. That is the dream, I hear. I don't know. I just make videos. That's just what I'm told. You've got a smart TV up here and a pretty good sized cabinet underneath with a fold away shelf. If you choose to fold that up, you're just going to have some more storage here. Speaking of more storage, just over here to the side, this one does have a rod for hanging clothes, or you can keep the shelves in there and have more shelf space. 4 big drawers underneath, and actually the 2 at the bottom are a little bit taller than these 2 up top. My apologies for not opening those. Please do not harass me in the comments. Alright, now let's make our way into the bathroom. That is me. Hello. Nice open cabinet design just to the right here of the medicine cabinet mirror, as well as some more open cabinets below. This shower tub is actually a really good size for a 23-foot trailer. They give you plenty of space to move around, so you don't have to worry about bumping your elbows or doing any kind of weird maneuvers while you're showering. They've also included some nice shelf space to put shampoo, soap, and things like that. And for whatever reason, some RVs just don't give you a place for those things. It seems strange to me, but what do I know? They also added a new shower curtain design in a lot of their 2025s, and I like it. Under the sink is some more good storage, and down below, it's a little extra space. It may be a good place for some cleaners and things like that. Okay, let's go ahead and back on out of here and take a look at what is going to be your kid's favorite part in this trailer, and that is the bunks. Go ahead and throw a kid up top, kid down below. We've got single stacked bunks here, although if you didn't want to put kids in here and you got some adults tagging along, you could absolutely make do, because these are quite long and an adult could fit in there if they absolutely wanted to. You got a little bit of storage off there to the side with those bungees. Now let's bust a 180 and we're going to look back towards the living area. One thing I forgot to mention here in the living room is up here on the ceiling, Jayco has included a 14-inch 4-speed max air power roof vent to help with airflow and ventilation, which they also have the same thing in the bathroom as well. And right there you can see the trim of that single slide that I referred to earlier that houses the fridge and the range. We also have seamless countertops throughout and a stainless steel sink with a foldable faucet, so when it's not in use you just drop that faucet, shut the top, and all of a sudden you've got a flat surface across the countertop. I know what everybody wants to see in the kitchen is the storage, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up for a second, let you listen to some music and look at some open drawers. Alright, and I am back to bug you again. This kitchen does have the Envision Suite appliance package that you're looking at here. Up top, we do have the 2-burner stovetop as well. And I know I said this when we entered the trailer, but I am genuinely impressed with this fridge. 11 cubic feet is a generous size for a 23-foot trailer. Freezer down here and fridge up here. Go ahead and take a look at that. You've got plenty of space for a family of 4 in here. Shoot, even more. I'm just saying 4 because this is all this sleeps is for, but you got plenty of space in this fridge. So what's the deal with these TV trays? I'm curious if y'all are fans of these or not because I really don't know how I feel about them. I think they're nice if you have some kiddos that are occupying the bar, but otherwise I think I would probably stow them away most of the time, but I gotta know what you think, so let me know. Here on either side of the bed, there's a little bit more additional hanging storage and a mirror outside of each cabinet. I know some people may not be fans of Murphy beds because they think it's too much of a pain to make the bed every evening. That's fair. In my opinion, I think it's a nice little flex space to have the option of this sofa or even a day bed as well. And there's a couple extra drawers down here I gotta show you real quick. They're not super deep, but good enough for some light blankets or maybe some board games. Voila. And if we're being completely honest, it's not that difficult to make the bed and it really takes up very little time. For my next trick, gonna do a little one-handed maneuver here to lay this sofa down, and if that doesn't impress you, you're probably a boring person, and if you're not a boring person, go ahead and hit like and subscribe for my efforts there. Okay, making our way back here, I'm gonna go ahead and lay this Murphy bed down. Now, something smart you're gonna see here that Jayco did is created a hinge in the mattress, and if you've ever seen a Murphy bed with a regular mattress in it, you know how it kind of creates that ramp as you're laying it down, and it's gonna cause all your pillows and bedding to slide down. This is a 60 by 75 inch mattress here, so it's just as long as a standard queen, but you do lose a couple inches of width on either side. And if you say those blue lights don't look good against the white cabinetry, you're lying. One last thing I've got to show you before we get out of here that I accidentally skipped over earlier is the storage under the bar here. It's a pretty flexible space and I think it can be used in a variety of ways, so I ask that you please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you would use that because we need a little brainstorming on what this space is good for. But folks, that's it. That's the brand new 2025 Jayfeather Air. We have tons of more first look walkthroughs coming out from Jayco's homecoming event, so if you want to be the first to see all of Jayco's new stuff, go ahead and click like and subscribe below. That way you can see it as we roll it out. Until then, peace.